when you get put in a position of uncomfortable zone, and knowing that this is not for you, the hunger kicks in. It's simple as that. It's really simple as that, because you really start striving to have better, because you know this is not it. This is not where you're supposed to be. And I left home. I left a wonderful mother that took care of me and washed my fucking drawers and my clothes and fed me to pursue a dream or start something new.
My diamonds shine like the star, and that's why young nigga came through flexing. Double G's on me, yeah, my paddock luminescent, yeah. Bust down the Cartiers and got a new necklace. Pull up in the drop, gotta send a new message. I wanna get rich and put the milli on my wrist. Lately I've been driving, probably riding with the stick. If you came from the bottom, then you know how it is. I came from the struggle, so I know how it is.
Raptors Inc. We started 3.5 years ago, so in 2017. As of right now, we're at 6 locations. Raptors opened up based on a lifestyle. We're the new kids, the cool kids on the block. A lot of rap shops in the industry that's been around for 5, 7, 10 years started really looking at us like, who are these kids? Where did they come from? When it's gloomy outside and all you see is these chrome cars. Obviously, the guys in the back, you know, every character has its own little personality. And if you guys watch the YouTube channel, you'll see, you know, we have Malo, we have Dr. Raptor, we have Mr. T.
It's a lifestyle, bro. Raptors. That's all they do is eat, bro. Eat and shit. There's not much that's going on.
You know, we have Cash, we have JR. The business obviously went from, you know, a lot of ups and downs every stage and every year. You know, as soon as we move up to a different level, we deal with different demons and different obstacles. But I mean, that's part of business, I guess you can say. You got to be consistent, you got to be persistent, you got to be strong, you got to have the will, and you got to have the vision, right? So how you gonna lead by example, or how you gonna lead the guys in the back if you don't have a direction to where you're going? So the whole idea behind Raptors is it's a lifestyle brand where we do have our water bottles, we have our own clothing line, we have our own YouTube channel, we have our own little gift packs that we give to clients. The business grew dramatically, like I said, in the past 3 years and I guess 3 months. Every year we moved up to a different level, and as of right now, as of 2019. October the 1st, we moved into a 10,000 square feet facility, which is 1 out of 1. You will never find a facility such as this. This is the biggest shop in Canada. We are considered to be the busiest shop in Canada, we were told by our suppliers. You know, obviously the brand is growing and the team is growing, and as of right now, November 15th, we're opening one location.
We're gonna go over to our Vaughan location. It's almost, it's in the process. Not really almost. It's not almost built, but we're working on it.
We're gonna skate to one song only.
Usually when we get a unit, most of the time it depends on the model, right? Because we sell a model A, B, and C. We try to find obviously the best suited model. This one, it needed so many renovations, so much stuff. We just ripped out the carpets.
That's it.
So when you wake up every morning, so you know, okay, I gotta be this.
Yo, that's sick.
I gotta be this.
You got my color. Okay.
Whoa. David and I, we met on Instagram. When I first bought a Lamborghini, you reached out. No, did I? No, you reached out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, congratulations. We clicked, and I, he has a big passion for cars. He knows a lot of people. You know the whole city. And I'm telling you, Crystal, he's very dangerous. in terms of like, he knows people. Like, everybody we were around, he's like, oh yeah, I know this guy, I know this guy, I know this guy. David, I want to wish you success. Okay, I want to wish you continued passion for what you do. You're an amazing guy. You have a beautiful family, beautiful home. You know, you got us. We got your back, and we're always going to support you with anything. You just always, call away. All right? Yeah. Love you, man. Be good. Let's get it.
Growing up in a single parent home, having only a mother to support you and to take care of you, and at times we had no lights. I remember we celebrated our birthday one time in Ottawa, celebrating birthday, just her and I, and the lights were off. We couldn't pay the hydro, and she brought me this little cupcake, and then there was candle on, and then we celebrated. I come from a grimy past. It wasn't pretty. There was no sunlight. There was no sunshine. There was no I guess you can call it, there was no vision. A lot of my friends actually end up in jail and just go back and forth. A couple of the homies got murdered in Ottawa, and a couple of them just stayed where they are. I mean, there was a very, I think it was like a 1% come up. And that was one of the come up. We were in a bad place, in a bad situation, grew up in the worst neighborhood, so I guess you can call it in Ottawa, where, for a white skin dude, you didn't fit in. You'll understand in my eyes when I want something, I'm gonna get it. So the hunger started, from physical to emotional to just wanting to accomplish a lot of things to support my mom. I always wanted to buy her a house. I always wanted to buy her a car. Early motivation, the early hunger is what sets successful, I guess, entrepreneurs, and your consistency. I mean, plenty of times I could have turned back to the streets. So for the past 15, 16 years, I've been nonstop. I mean, I only took, I think, three vacations. And the grind does not stop. I mean, and I love every single moment of it. I wouldn't change nothing for it. I came across an individual that wrapped my vehicle, and I just like the concept. I just saw a potential idea that needed to be implemented. I saw there's a loophole. I saw that there was a area where I can come in and really turn this whole industry upside down, and that's what we did. When we first opened Raptors, my wife and I, we had our first child, Maximus. So that dramatically changed my lifestyle. We also had twins a year and a half ago. So I had a boy and a girl, Natalina and Dimitri. And nothing like having a daughter. I mean, for those that know, if you're a guy and you have a daughter, it's really different. It's an amazing feeling. My wife is obviously, she's amazing. She holds me down. That's probably my rock.
Oh my God!
A life partner definitely has a lot to do with you, because she can either drag you down or bring you up. A lot of guys, they're gonna say, oh, a man's supposed to keep it, quiet. They're supposed to keep it 100, not supposed to share with his partner the issues, the problems. She doesn't want to see him weak. It's true. In fact, certain things, yeah, you do, but most times a female touch and a female outlook on life is so different.
So pho is like, it's a soup, right? And then it has like noodles and a beef. I usually get beef and chicken. What's really good is vermicelli is really good. I saw Carlos rap. We linked up with an individual. We started talking. He rapped my car. I said, this is a good idea. And I was coming out of, I think I just sold Ambitious Hustlers, my clothing line. So I just sold that, and I was looking for something to do. Flew back from Miami. I said, listen, it's a good opportunity, and I know there's a loophole of ways I do business and the way the business is being done. So I know I can do it differently. So we opened up the shop, and we created a lifestyle where we had cool cars and all chrome all the homies were dressed up well, taking care of themselves, and it was just a hype that we created.
A lot of times people see you, such as our facility, a huge facility, seeing all, Lamborghini, G-Wagon, Bentleys, and $3 million houses. They think, oh, okay, this man is living good, but you don't know what's inside my closet. You don't know how heavy my shoes are. You don't know the pain I go through every single day to deal with a lot of things, right? Everybody just sees the top because, you do put a mask on to not to show certain things. Me as a business person, I'm very transparent, like I said, so I'm very open. I have nothing to hide. I want to help young entrepreneurs. I want to see everybody succeed, and like I said, I don't see competition. I just want to see everybody do good and sit at the same table and toast to each other. That's the way I do. I was just, like I said, me being brought up the way I was, I never looked at another man and his success and wanted to bring him down or wanted to take it from him.
Raptors, we stuck around a lot longer than the other shops. I truly believe the difference is, I guess first of all, obviously how I conduct my business. I build a personal relationship with all my clients, and I make sure they get an experience out of what they're doing with us. And the other aspect, definitely because we turned the brand into a lifestyle. So we, it's a group of guys that enjoy working with each other and enjoy vehicles, and we travel all together. We all eat all together. There's no, we stick by each other's side, and we make sure, like I said, personally, I don't even care about my personal vehicles. And my guys drive all my cars. If it's not a Lambo, it's the Bentley. If it's not the Bentley, the G-Wagon, the Yukon, or the Audi, whatever the case is, they get to drive all my cars and go hang out and get to experience that feeling. I'm not a regular boss. I always tell my guys that you're not working for me, you're working with me, even such as yourselves, right? We're a team, and I want to make sure that we all eat and we all make money and we all grow together. But I expect, loyalty and dedication, because that's what I stand for. So the Raptors is definitely the reason we're around, is because we always innovate different things, and we always up in people's faces, and we're always doing something different. So I truly believe that. I truly stand behind that. And the slogan says it all, right? We move different, so that's what we do.
Social media, obviously is huge. Having, guys like RoadDawgs, on your team, that are able to record and do professional videos, such as our guy Cash, that was, with us, for 2 years almost, brought the light to the business. So being consistent, obviously media is having a full-time media guy inside your facility is expensive, but that's just a part of your marketing expense. You want to capture the moments. We at this point, obviously, we don't look for clients. When we first started, we did a lot of social media, a lot of advertising on different car clubs and different forums. So that picked up, obviously, the business. A couple of secrets here and there. You're gonna have to come in here and talk to me personally so I can reveal them, but nevertheless.
Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that nigga, but I never got my head on my ass. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a bitch that'll fuck you for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money shit, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.